You want to think inside the box, kick the box, and turn the box into a circle. You want to think outside, you want to stay in it, because everybody's outside that bitch now. It's pretty empty in here. You have this new phenomenon of youth toward they're in their environment, and they're going to change their environment if we give them the tools and encourage them to change their neighborhood.
I was really interested in the bit where you're talking about affecting your neighborhood in a very real way and convincing kids, or that you're seeing kids not wanting to just leave there or escape their neighborhood, but go back and change it. Which means to me that you have this call for entrepreneurship, for them to look at the world around them in a very different way.
All these kids are you on Facebook?
Yeah.
No, that's what the kids are.
Oh, I see.
The kids are like, it's not like, hey, where you from? I'm from LA, but I'm on Facebook. You on Twitter? I follow you. Where are we going? I don't know, who cares? And no one's taking them anywhere. So what that does, that's caused a collapse in growth. And because it caused a collapse in growth and now it's obvious and people are thirsty to do something, let's go to Occupy. What are we doing there? I don't know. I think we're just gonna go there and hang out or, protest. I don't know what we're protesting, but freaking let's go. So now with all these tools and they're seeing like, this abundance of money being made via technology and the technology that they're all on and they associate themselves with to associate with other people. When it comes to people in inner cities, instead of having the desire like, yo, I need to get out of here. I think if you give these people the tools, they're gonna say, man, we gotta change this. Individualism, localism, and the ability to believe and change where they are via technology, science, engineering, and math. That's what's coming. That's what can come next.
You talked about in your talk earlier about reaching out to Lorraine Pyle Jobs and her education effort. Obviously, education seems very important to you. And I'm curious what your thoughts are on telling these kids that they need to go get a college education in a culture here, especially in Silicon Valley, where there's a lot of emphasis on asking these kids to skip college.
Yeah, cool, you could skip college and get, build an app. But you're gonna have to have some type of skill set to build an app. And maybe you could go online and get, little app tutorials online. That's cool, that's true too. But when that company is a successful company, you're gonna have to learn how to run the business.
Right.
And whoever's telling you like, I didn't go to school, I'm rich right now. Cool, great. Can you do that?
You talked about you taking some classes yourself.
I don't want to be like just hanging out with coders, like talking about, yo, this is my billionaire friend. I hate saying that. I want to be like, yo, I know what he knows. I want to compete, I want to play, I want to contribute, I want to create, I want to design, I want to do things over there. So I want to learn.
So hackathon, I see you at a 3-day hackathon building something?
I'm gonna have hackathons, I'm gonna have freaking hacky sack, I'm freaking,
That's great.
I'm freaking, yeah, we do that.
Okay, last question for you, and that's about the camera case that you talked about. You're holding it there. I'm just curious about who you see as the user in the tech media. There's a lot of questions about how expensive it is for a phone that, costs already expensive.
Okay, tech is different.
Okay.
If it's the tech media, you don't really listen to their aesthetics because their dress and what they buy don't make sense.
Okay, what do you mean?
For example, tech hasn't figured out why fashion is important to tech.
Okay.
So if you look at the fashion of tech guys, they don't buy Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and all these other things. So therefore, who cares what they say? Even though that utilizes technology, the audience are fashion folks, tastemaker folks, youth. Even though this is more a fashion piece with functionality, with a lens, a flash, a battery, and keyboard, right? So if I want to call the camera, I just hit that, boom, and now it's going.
You've said it, you're defining a different level of accessory than tech people are used to.
Yeah, I would call it a processory. A processory is an accessory for professional photographers.
Okay.
That assists your camera to where your iPhone is more or less an accessory for your case.